So YouTube land, we have got today the Nike Covert Driver against the TaylorMade SLDR. This is going to be a longest drive championship, or tournament should we say, against two of the big dogs in today's market. The Nike one came out earlier this year. Phenomenal reviews I've done on it so far. It's beat a lot of the drivers, but today it's up against the SLDR, the new TaylorMade one. The one with the adjustable weight at the bottom to hit it straight, draw or fade, so to speak. I've got these both in 9.5 degrees of loft, both in stiff shaft in their standard stiff shafts. I've got them on neutral settings in each, so completely and utterly fair test. I'm going to be hitting real golf balls, as similar golf balls I can possibly get out the ones that I've got in the practice bag. I'd love to be hitting all Pro V1s, guys, but unfortunately I can't do that just yet. It will be coming soon though, hopefully. So we've got the two drivers head to head here, and I'm really looking forward to hitting them both. We'll start off with the Covert first. We've got them all on flight scope. Now, the idea of today's review, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit 5 golf shots, and we're not only going to do a longest drive championship as well with all 5, we're also going to do a dispersion championship as well. So the one, how kind of wide they are compared to also how long they are. So we're going to have a longest drive champion and the dispersion champion. That might be the same club, but we'll see how they get on anyway. Right, Nike Covert first, very, very highly talked about driver this year. Came out with this new cavity, which pretty much is the same size to fit a golf ball into. The idea is it doesn't twist so much on off-centered strikes. So if you do hit it a little bit out the toe and the heel, not that I ever do, obviously, guys, you know that. I always hit it out the middle. Yeah, right. It doesn't twist as much, so the moment of inertia is much, much better. So we've got it on flight scope, we've got all that set up. This is today's testing, guys, so temperature-wise, it's not the greatest October day in the world. A little bit of breeze and just a tiny bit mild, obviously here in Manchester. Right, let's give these a bit of a rip. It's a bit of a wide one, it's a bit of a loose starting shot, but I think it should get some decent distance on it. It's very loose. 271 though, distance-wise. That's much better. That's a really nice golf shot. Just to the right-hand side of target. Let's have a look at the distance on that one. 277, so not a bad hit. Let's hit a few more. Oh, I've got to keep watching that. That's as straight down the target line as I can possibly hit it. And that one's gone 282. That's a fantastic golf shot. You should see that up on screen. Now, guys, 282. Club head speed 106. Let's give it 2 more hits. Oh, it's another nice one. It's another nice one, just to the right hand side of my target. I might as well, it's the tightest ball anyway, it's yellow, but it's the tightest one. 290 on that one. Apart from that first one, they have been quite tightly hit actually. It's a shame I hit that first one a bit wayward. It's the nerves, guys. You put all this pressure on me. Oh, nicely hit. Just to the right hand side of that target. Another good distance, hopefully. So 282. So that was my 5 with the Nike Covert. Fantastic feel, sounds great. I did hit him pretty much middle. Apart from that first one, hit him fairly straight as well. So that might have a bit of an effect on the actual dispersion on that. So let's get on to the SLDR, the new TaylorMade bad boy. I'm just going to change this setting on flight scope to a new club. Okay, we're good to go. So, different, obviously, colour head, the grey head. I've got it in neutral setting, 9.5 degrees. Oh, it's come out lower. It's come out lower. It's not far away from target though, just to the right hand side. 285, not a bad start. 108.9 club head speed, so it's a bit faster there with the club head speed. Now, these two clubs are the same length. It was like identical in length, so I've obviously just been starting to speed up a little bit there. Oh, that's nicely hit, straight down the target line. Oh, doesn't seem as long, that one though. We'll see what it says on the flight scope. So I'm trying to get as similar golf balls as I can here. Oh God, you have a real short one, 247. What a weird one that one was. I felt like I hit it well. That's better. Launched it up in the air a bit more there. Yeah, much better distance. Not quite sure what happened to that one previous to that. 301, big boy. There can't have been 50 yards difference in those two. I think that last one was a bit of a duff one, I'll be honest with you. Oh, it's a nice hit again. Straight over our target line. And then we've got one more. 304, big boy again. Okay, and one more. Oh, it's bottomed, it's not as good. Shame, what a shame. It should still get some decent distance on it. 297. So, distance-wise, the SLDRs has instantly come out a lot further. Club head speed is slightly starting to increase, whether I'm just warming up a little bit. But I do try and make these tests as fair as I can, guys, unless I have to hit alternate shots each time. And do leave comments if that's something that you think might be a good idea in the future. What I will do, though, is I will take out... to make it the fairest test, there was a complete error with this one and an error with this one. I hit the first one real bad with this one. I think it was the third shot with this one was bad as well. So I'm going to take those two shots out to try and make it the fairest comparison I can possibly do. Guys, join me in a minute to check out what the flight scope figures are telling us and see which one of these two is the longest and which one has got the best dispersion. So the results are in, and like I said, I've taken out two of my error shots really. The first one with the Nike Covert, I'll hit way offline, so I'm not going to count that one at all. But the total distance, or the average distance, sorry, out of the golf shots that I've hit there was 283 yards with the Nike Covert. So not too bad really. Club head speed was about 105 on average. And that was me hitting it full, you know, normal hitting. Smash factor was good, 1.48. It spun not too bad, 3,400. It launched okay, 12.9. And it was easy, very, very easy to hit, unbelievably easy to hit. Now, what is interesting with that is that the dispersion of the Covert was only 9 yards. Out of the 4 shots that I hit, it was only 9 yards dispersion, which is pretty awesome. So if you're going to want to hit fairways, the Covert is right up there with some of the best of them. Now, if we go on to the SLDR, and again, I took out the weird second shot. The ball kind of dropped out the air, really. Like I said, I'm hitting real golf balls down here. Now, the distance is far superior. 297 yards average distance out of the 4 shots I hit there. The club head speed did increase, 109.8, but again, I was hitting it as normal as I would do. Whether the technology in it, whether it's a bit lighter and it got faster club head speed, it might be the fact. Smash factor wasn't as good, 1.41. So the smash factor, for you guys not quite sure out there, that's the ratio between what the club head speed is hitting the ball and what the ball speed is coming out at. So for example, if we hit the golf ball at 100 miles per hour with the club head and the ball came out 150 miles per hour, the smash factor would be 1.5, and that's kind of optimum really. As close to 1.5 we can get, the better. It's launched a little bit low, and I said that on a couple of shots as well. It's launched at 10.3. Now, the dispersion was 24 yards, and that's after the bad one that I hit as well. I know it did fall out the sky, but the dispersion on those 4 shots that I hit was 24 yards, so nowhere near as tightly dispersed as the Nike Covert. So, we've got a bit of a mixed result. We've got the TaylorMade SLDR as the longest driver out of the two, no question about it. It's absolutely smashed it on distance. But the dispersion, the Nike Covert, completely demolished the TaylorMade SLDR on dispersion. So, guys, I'm going to leave it in your capable hands to make the right decision. I know that you will, and I trust that you can use this information to your best of needs, really. Like I said, this is just me giving my opinion on it. I am human. I'd love to buy a swing robot, a golf robot, and do all the testing on that. But that's not realistic, so you're going to have to be put up with me at the time being. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video still and do enjoy them. I do put all the figures up there, the real figures. I'm not messing up with them or anything else. They're the figures that FlightScope are giving me, so I'm giving you the most honest opinion that I can possibly do as well. Guys, if you have enjoyed that, please do check out my channel. I've got loads and loads of videos. I've done loads of longest drive tips, reviews. You can check out the description down below for the channel, and do subscribe as well. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. I do loads of competitions, loads of giveaways and everything else on there, and more tips. Thanks very much for watching. My name's been Rick Shiels down here at Trafford Golf Centre in Manchester, and that was the Nike Covert against the TaylorMade SLDR. We had the longest against the straightest. Thanks very much for watching.